drive.
What the hell's that?
I mean, yeah, I drive. Day and night.
What are you doing?
Oh, hi.
You drive?
Yeah, I drive. What, you don't drive? How do you drive? You don't even have a car! Wait. That's fucking paper! You drew that!
My name's Mr.
Right, so you know the title of the video, why Ryan Gosling's the reason you're autistic or something like that. Let's get into the video. So there's a reason behind why all the characters that Ryan Gosling plays, it resonates with millions of people and everyone just likes it, you know?
I drive.
I don't know about you, but watching his characters in the movies, I just feel calm. It gives me comfort. I feel like I'm understood. I mean, why is Ryan Gosling literally me? Are millions of people delusional? And when they watch Ryan Gosling, they're like, oh, you know what? That is actually literally me. Yeah? Fuck no. But millions of people say they are literally Ryan Gosling. They mean something else. And there's no better way of explaining this concept than this exact scene in Blade Runner 2049. This 10-second scene, this one picture. And brother, if you ever related to this picture, if you ever saw this picture, man, if you just saw that and said, hey, that's literally me, I feel bad for you.
You look lonely. I can fix that.
Because this 10-second scene exposed some fucked up truths about our society that no one wants to talk about. But to understand the scene, we just need to talk about the pain of existence, the pain of isolation, and the pain of insignificance. Especially in men. We suffer and bleed in silence with no physical scars to show for it. Thus, our cries are unheard. So when we see someone going through the same shit just like us on the big screen, we can't help but relate. In a way, when we watch characters that Ryan plays, we're united under the pain. You know, we look at that, it's like, you know what? It's me, that's me.
Here I come. Oh, here I come. Oh.
It's like someone finally gets us. Because Blade Runner is the perfect reflection of modern living. Think about it. I mean, right off the bat, it's established that Kay, the character who Ryan Gosling plays, is not important. He's just a cog in the machine. The movie starts off with this claustrophobic scene, checking to see if we're stable enough to continue with our jobs and work as a cog in the machine.
Do they keep you in a cell? Cells.
Cells.
When you're not performing your duties, do they keep you in a little box? Cells.
Cells.
What's it like to hold the hand of someone you love? Interlinked.
Interlinked.
Do you feel that there's a part of you that's missing? Interlinked.
Interlinked.
Why don't you say that 3 times? Within cells interlinked.
Within cells interlinked. Within cells interlinked. Within cells interlinked.
We're done. Constant K. You can pick up your bonus.
Thank you, sir.
And that's the only thing that matters. As long as you can clock in the hours of work, no one cares about your well-being. He can be easily replaced. Kay is not even significant enough to have a name, for God's sake. And throughout the movie, it's just the point is driven that he does not have a soul.
To be born is to have a soul, I guess.
I mean, he's literally forced to just take a test just to see if he's human and has a soul and has feelings and stuff. And having feeling means failure. You know, I remember when I used to work at the Shake Shack place. It's like a fast food restaurant. And my boss got so mad at me one time because I had like a balloon wrapped around my neck when I was taking out the trash. And he was so mad, and you know, no customers could see me or anything. But my boss was like, get that shit off. Like, come on, I'm just having fun, man. What the hell? But it's like any signs of humanity in these corporate jobs is frowned upon. Then we get into that one scene where Kay gets into an empty home and it's revealed that he has an AI holographic girlfriend or whatever. I mean, I keep seeing memes on Instagram about people trying to date the Snapchat AI and stuff. And if you go to the Google Play Store, there's like tons of date anime AI apps and stuff like that. And even I'll admit it, I tried to make ChatGPT my girlfriend. You know, and ChatGPT didn't want it, so it's like, what the hell, ChatGPT? Hey, I'm too bad, you too good for me? You just a robot, come on. Anyway, my point being, as a generation, we're just so starved for intimacy and love. And when we see Kay go through the same thing and resort to just technology to fill in that void in his heart, we're like, hey, that's literally me, man. Now, I'm just gonna skip all the movie plot because who gives a fuck? Further on into the movie, some movie events happen and Kay learns that he could very well be human after all. He could be chosen one to make a difference in life, you know? He maybe could be somebody special. But shortly after that, we get to learn that he's not special, and the thing that he thought would make him special actually belonged to someone else, and all his hopes get crushed, and it was all lies. He's not special, he is not the chosen one. He's just an NPC. And that's what we mean when we say that's literally me sometimes, because of this scene, this scene where all his hopes get crushed perfectly summarizes the pain a young guy would feel. We're all given this hope when we're young by our parents, by our teachers. They're telling us, oh, you can be an astronaut, you can be the president, you can be this and that. They're feeding us lies, making us feel special and all that, for our hopes to get crushed like cows to a slaughter. But in that moment, in that pit of despair and depression, where we just reduced to nothing, where we realize the world as is and we look at life around us, we realize we have a choice. We could either resign ourselves to this fucked up life in our own insignificance and just be another cog in the machine, or we could choose to make a difference on Earth. No matter our insignificance, we may not be the chosen one, but every day we can make some choices that do some good on Earth. Let's look at another character of this.
Boo. Get to the part with autism.
Yeah, I will. Just give me some time. Just wait
So
till
you admit, you clickbaited us. I trusted you.
Okay. How about this movie? Ryan Gosling is a lone wolf.
Alright, I'm listening.
He's dark,
Uh-huh.
mysterious,
Sounds good.
and he's also a ladies' man.
What, that can't be system failure? Ryan Gosling can't get bitches in a movie. He's literally me system error, self-destruction, I am free.
Alright, fine. How about this? He's in love with a sex doll. So, Lars and the Real Girl is a movie where Ryan Gosling is so fucking autistic that he orders a sex doll online and doesn't even get the fucker. He also parades around his town and even takes his sex doll to a church. And he ignores the one real girl that's actually interested in him.
I guess I'll see you at work tomorrow.
Yeah, okay, bye.
Karen, my brother's 27 years old.
Now that's literally me. Anyway, let's get to the point I'm trying to make. If we were to analyze the characters that Ryan Gosling plays, we can see a common theme. He plays characters that are isolated with some deep hidden pain inside of them.
You okay?
We never see Ryan Gosling with any friends, and even if we do see him around people, he does not fit in. Ryan Gosling is always his own man, going his own way.
The other day, this girl was like, "Hey Sam, you're like a really nice guy, and I really like what you do, your videos and stuff. Do you want to hang out sometime?" Why? So you can steal all my money, bitch? MGTOW!
This lends him to become a comfort character. And what's a comfort character, you might ask? So according to this website, comfort characters are fictional characters where the viewer feels like they are relatable, easy to empathize with, and seem like they would make a good friend. Comfort character is vital in the lives of people with autism. They provide a sense of calm and security and enable people with autism to communicate and interact with others effectively. Furthermore, comfort characters can improve social skills, communication abilities, and self-esteem. It can also help to find inspiration to become a better person. Comfort characters help you feel better when you're feeling down. Well, that doesn't sound too bad, does it? Sounds good actually, all up until you become... So here's how it starts. I don't know about you, but do you ever feel like you're a cowboy or some movie detective in some noir, or just like fucking Rocky? When you just like a movie character so much, you start to detach from reality. You become wrapped up in the character's world and you start to neglect your own. And you start to lose your sense of self and start to literally become the character. It's like a cosplay that never ends. Like if Blade Runner is literally you, K is literally you, that means that you identify with K from Blade Runner. Think about it. You're an insignificant cog in the machine with no love. you identify with the driver who's pre-autistic and socially awkward. Like, do you not get it? Because you identify with these autistic ass characters, you mentally cage yourself in this awkwardness. Because the characters have become your comfort characters, in a way, you feel alright with being out of touch, socially awkward, and just like the way you are. But there's a saying out there that goes, comfort is the killer of man. You look up to these characters and their actions for guidance in a way. And if you do right by Gosling, that means that you are doing right. You need to realize you are not a movie character. You're a human being. Real human being. I get it. Everyone wants to be cool, and the characters that Ryan plays, they're pretty cool. But the characters that he plays are also elevated, dramatized, and beautifully fictionized to be cool and played by a really cool actor. In reality, those types of characters are literally like you. Beautiful actors playing fucked up characters, being bad people and looking good while doing it. My guy, you need to realize you are literally you. You need to look in the mirror and see yourself eye to eye and say, that's literally me. And it's alright if you don't like who you see in the mirror. You just have to craft your own self. You need to mentally see yourself as your future self in a way. No one looks at Ryan Gosling in the movie Crazy Stupid Love. I mean, he's a womanizer guy. He's really calm, socially collected. He has a lot of charisma. He's really social. You don't look at that Gosling and be like, hey, that's literally me. You know, why are you not a Gosling that gets bitches? Well, I'm saying. In conclusion, you just need to go outside and touch some grass.
It's a beautiful day out in the UK. You know, just touching some grass. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful weather. So yeah, I'm touching grass. Shut the fuck up.
For yourself, see these cool movie characters, maybe as something to inspire for your fashion and the way you act and move, but it's as far as it should go. I know it's scary, but you need to stop depending on movie characters for emotional support and a sense of belonging, and try to make actual relationships and connections with people outside. And for that, I say good luck. Now, because you stayed till the end of this video, as a thank you, I linked my Discord server in the description, and if you go to that server, there's going to be a free link to the Barbie movie. You can torrent it for free. I don't know why I'm doing it, but if you want to watch the Barbie movie, just go to my Discord. And click here if you want to learn about the time where I was so schizophrenic, I thought I was Tyler Durden and craft the whole personality and did some weird stuff. It's there.